What is the total number of losses Gaza faced till now in 2025? Gaza's unthinkable losses, why the world's blind eye can never compensate for the devastation in 2025.
Welcome to Question Everything, where we challenge the status quo and dive deep into truths no one else dares to. Get ready to question everything you know.
Picture this: over 62,000 lives lost, homes reduced to rubble for 500,000 families, an economy shattered with $53 billion in reconstruction costs, and a generation of children scarred by starvation and endless fear. Gaza's total devastation is a tragedy unfolding in real time. Let's uncover the complete losses and why the world must act before it's too late. Gaza's infrastructure is in ruins. By mid-2025, 70% of buildings, over 170,000 structures, are damaged or destroyed, displacing 1.9 million people into tents or open areas. Hospitals are collapsing. Only 17 of 36 facilities remain partially operational, facing shortages of medicine, fuel, and staff, leaving the sick without care. Human toll. Over 62,000 Palestinians have been killed since October 2023, with 145,000 injured. Thousands remain missing, likely buried under 50 million tons of rubble. Explosions send children's fragile bodies soaring 10 feet into the air, a terrifying reality for thousands caught in relentless attacks since 2023. The mental toll is crushing. 80% of Gaza's kids show PTSD symptoms, haunted by nightmares of blasts that hurl their peers skyward, stealing any sense of safety. Children's plight. Over 15,000 children have died, with 112 treated daily for malnutrition. Their weakened bodies face a future dimmed by hunger and trauma. The trauma of seeing friends lifted by explosions leaves kids with lasting scars, robbing them of childhood joy and hope for peace. All 625,000 students are out of school, with 56 schools destroyed and 219 damaged, leaving a generation without education, surrounded by fear. Economic collapse. Gaza's economy has shrunk by 83% in 2024, with unemployment at 79%. Over 500,000 jobs are gone, driving 1.8 million into deep poverty. Rebuilding costs are staggering, $53 billion, with rubble clearance alone at $1.2 billion, taking 21 years to restore what's been lost. 96% of Gaza's 2.1 million residents face food insecurity. Destroyed farms and markets force families to rely on scarce, restricted aid. Global hypocrisy. The world's response is inadequate. The USA sent $4 billion in military aid to Israel in 2025, yet blocked or delayed Gaza's humanitarian needs. When wildfires struck Israel in 2025, the USA airlifted supplies within days. For Gaza's famine, aid trucks are limited to 69 daily, down from 500 pre-war. The fire we let burn in Gaza will reach our homes if we keep supporting it and stay blind, because fire does not stay contained for long. Selective outrage. If a Western nation faced this, outrage would be swift. UN resolutions, sanctions, and billions in aid would flow to save lives. Media coverage of Gaza's 62,000 deaths is minimal compared to other crises, revealing a bias against Palestinian suffering. UN ceasefire calls are blocked by vetoes, protecting powerful nations while Gaza's civilians endure starvation and displacement. Infrastructure devastation. 90% of homes are destroyed, leaving 1.9 million in unsafe tents vulnerable to weather and disease outbreaks. Water systems are collapsed. Desalination plants run at 5% capacity, and 65 sewage pumps are down, flooding streets with raw sewage. Over 200 government buildings, 136 schools, and 823 mosques are gone, erasing Gaza's civic and cultural heritage for generations. World's inaction. Muslim leaders offer words but little action. Arab states maintain ties with Israel in 2025, their UN promises empty without real aid. Western leaders arm Israel amid Gaza's crisis. The Global South calls this a rigged system favoring power over humanity. The USA's $39.2 billion in arms to Israel dwarfs Gaza's aid. If reversed, global justice would be immediate and unwavering. Path to action. Take action. Read UNRWA and Amnesty reports for the full picture. Support fair media and sign petitions for unrestricted aid access. Protest for justice and boycott conflict-linked companies. Demand governments match Israel's fire aid speed with Gaza's humanitarian push. Amplify Gaza's story online. Donate to groups like the Red Crescent, delivering aid despite risks and global inaction. Imagine a world where all suffering sparks equal response. Your advocacy can help rebuild Gaza and promote peace for all. The fire we are letting burn in Gaza will eventually reach our homes if we continue to support it and turn a blind eye, because fire does not stay contained for long. Compensation can't undo Gaza's losses, but we can act now. Demand fairness, amplify voices, and build a future where no one suffers in silence.
Your opinion is what helps us expand our knowledge. Please share your thoughts on the question we asked and let us know what we should investigate next. Don't forget to subscribe to Question Everything and hit the bell. Stay curious and keep questioning.